The Lost Ship, Acts 27. This story comes from the book of Acts, chapter 27. It is the true story of the Apostle Paul and a dangerous journey by sea. This story is often called the story of the lost ship. Paul was a servant of Jesus Christ. He was not a criminal, but he was a prisoner because he preached the gospel. Paul had appealed to Caesar, the ruler of Rome. Because of this, Paul was sent to Rome by ship. Paul was placed on a large ship with other prisoners, Roman soldiers, sailors, and merchants. In total, there were 276 people on board. The ship was carrying grain across the sea. The journey began slowly. The weather was already changing. Winter was near, and sailing at that time of year was dangerous. Paul carefully observed the sea and the sky. Paul warned the men on the ship. He told them that continuing the journey would bring trouble. He said there would be great loss, including the ship and the cargo, and danger to their lives. But the ship's captain and owner did not listen to Paul. The Roman officer trusted the sailors more than a prisoner, so the ship continued its journey. At first, the wind was gentle. It seemed safe. But suddenly, a strong wind from the northeast struck the ship. The storm was violent. The ship could not face the wind and was driven by it. The waves grew strong. The ship shook badly. The sailors tied ropes around the ship to hold it together. The next day, they threw cargo into the sea to make the ship lighter. On the third day, they threw away the ship's equipment. For many days, the sun and stars did not appear. The storm continued day and night. The men could not tell where they were. Fear filled their hearts, and they stopped eating. Finally, they lost all hope of being saved. Then Paul stood up and spoke to them. He told them that they should have listened to his earlier warning, but he also told them not to lose courage. Paul said that none of them would lose their lives, even though the ship would be destroyed. Paul explained that during the night, an angel of God had appeared to him. The angel told him not to be afraid. The angel said that Paul would stand before Caesar. The angel also said that God had given Paul the lives of everyone on the ship. Paul told the men to take courage and trust God. He said that he believed God and